So in this episode, we're going to look at energy losses and efficiency. So when one store of energy is transferred to another, some energy is wasted. And by wasted, that means that the energy is transferred into unwanted stores of energy. So we say that this lost energy, or this wasted energy, dissipates. And what that means is it just spreads out to anything nearby. So first of all, one of the wasted energies that we know of is friction, which creates heat. So in almost every energy transfer, friction creates heat energy, and that's often wasted. Now, car engines, if you think about what they want to do, they want to create kinetic store. But actually, a lot of engines make a lot of noise and give off a lot of heat, and that is a waste of different types of energy. So it's a waste of heat and sound energy, which aren't really of any use when you're thinking about what you want to get out of a car. Another example is wires. So you may notice that wires and plugs sometimes get hot when they're plugged in. So when wires are used, when they have an electrical current go through them and they heat up, that energy is often not used, so it's wasted. So an example of useful energy is kinetic energy in a car. An example of energy that's not useful would be something like light energy coming from a toaster. And remember, car engines are the energy that's lost from car engines that's not useful, and it dissipates are things like sound energy and heat energy, which are not useful to what we want a car to do. Now, when we're thinking about efficient energy transfers, there's an equation we need to know and be able to use to calculate how efficient an energy transfer is. And so we need to know that the efficiency of an energy transfer is equal to the useful energy that's given out, and it divided by the total energy input, and that's multiplied by 100. And that basically gives us a percentage efficiency. So I'll say that equation again. It's the useful energy given out or output divided by the total energy input times by 100. And efficiency can never be greater than 100%. The reason for that is the total energy given out can never be more than the total energy given put in, based off the law of energy conservation. One more time, that equation. So the efficiency of energy transfer equals the useful energy output divided by the total energy input times by 100. And some more examples of wasted energy would be like the sound produced by a car, the light produced by a toaster, and the heat produced by speakers. Can you remember that equation for efficiency? Well, remember, it's useful power output divided by power input times by 100. And to recap, when energy is converted from one store to another, some energy is lost or wasted, and that means it's transferred into different stores that are not wanted.